It looks like the audio has stopped. It looks like the video has stopped. Looks like everything has stopped. Is anything going? Are we even here? Who are you people? Good evening, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy, coming to you live from Applewood Station in Denver, Colorado, where it is a body 1 degree, one whole lone degree. That's it, just one. Well, what do we know, right? Yep, that's what we don't know. We don't know anything. So anyway, how are we doing today? What do we think? We all doing good today? Does anybody know? Who are you people? I am trying out an experiment. So let's try this experiment. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. We are working with way too many belly buttons and way too many fingers. This was a render done by AI, and I'm wondering is there any way to even clean this thing up? Is it even viable? Maybe. Nope. Don't do that. It's like such a mess, though. Everything's so... This is old. This is back in the days when we still had 700 fingers on things. Hey, Brent. Can we do anything with this? Maybe. How are you doing out there, Brent? And I don't even know what's going on here. Make that part of her hair and just fix this. I don't know. Your 3D printer is not printing. I don't know, man. I have resorted to seeing if there's anything salvageable on an old AI render or AI picture for reasons. I'm not even really sure why I'm doing this. I'm not going to claim this. This is not going to be my picture. I'm not going to say I did it. So really, I'm just screwing around. And I'm screwing around because I had heard somebody talk about the idea and the concept of using AI to start a picture. And I'm trying to figure out, is there anything salvageable? I mean, it's like almost salvageable. I heard of buffalo. You've heard buffalo? Oh, wait. Hey, you even spelled the right herd, though. I can't even really make fun of you because you did the right herd. This is not even remotely my style, though. It's very weird. I don't know. This is weird. You know what you should do is go tell your neighbors that they're not allowed to have buffalo unless they have a permit, especially in your city. That's what you need to do. Okay, well, that's also fair. This is such a weird sensation. It's like almost, this picture's almost correct. It's so close to correct. And then the ear is weird. And you're like, what? I'm almost tempted to just trace over the idea and redo it. Might even be better. Spelf. Not to be confused with a smelf or milf. A smilf. Smilf is a different thing altogether. You know what? I can't even deal with it. The ears are weird, and so I'm out. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do they tie them? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Set in the nice version because my stream is somewhat family oriented. So I'm not saying the real version, which is not about ears. Just saying. It's always funny whenever you find these songs that your mom sang or whatever, and you're like, oh, those are cute songs, and you find out what they were really saying. You're like, oh, well, there was my mom singing that in my head, and that becomes disturbing quick. I'm already improving upon this picture. I like these shoes, though. I mean, I don't even know how to make these shoes work. Like, they don't even make sense. So I'm just going to kind of work with it here, and it'll make sense or it won't somewhere along the line. And I'll just accept that. All right, let's get in on these hands and we'll fix them. Maybe I should have left the AI hands on there. I'm kidding. I'll get back to them. Those are just sketches. It's actually not bad. I'm not entirely offended. And the pose isn't horrible. Looks like it's pretty relatively decent. Yeah, I know. Tain't bad. You're going the wrong way. Mm-mm. Hmm. Let's never do that again. Okay. I'm like, I don't even remember what I said never about, but hey, I'll promise that promise. I'm really sure I said never, but it's all right. Following the cat home. 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 I don't know what these songs are saying. That's as good a guess as any. Hey, Jackson. How we doing tonight? The usual homework, huh? Well, here's the place to be if you're doing homework. Hey, Spooky Broccoli. How you doing out there in the real world? Oh, thanks. Although, and I appreciate that quite a bit, this is sort of not my art in a way. So, a long time ago, when we started kind of doing the poking around thing and figuring out what AI was all about, I gave AI a couple of prompts and it gave me a couple of pieces. And I was sitting there going, well, I mean, way too many fingers, way too many all kinds of stuff. And we were kind of sitting there poking with it. And then this afternoon, I was like, just want to warm up and practice. I don't necessarily want to do anything serious. And so then I pulled out one of these pieces and I was like, I wonder if there's something I can do to fix it. So now I started fixing it and started messing with it. Then I said, this is too far gone. And now I'm just redrawing it completely. But it's not my art per se, because I made AI do it back in the day. AI is now sort of persona non grata, and rightfully so. But I don't think it's necessarily too bad if I'm just practicing. And that's all I'm really doing. But I appreciate the compliment, despite the fact that we're just messing with stuff. I have no earthly idea what it was trying to do down here. Yep. I mean, it's a good way to just keep it warm, keep things going. I started school again, and man, none of these lines are aligned or anything. Ooh, what a mess. Started school again, and so I haven't had a lot of time to do actual art. My art looks markedly different. That's all right, though. Keeping me warm, keeping things going. But yeah. Yeah, so far, kind of where we are is she was just a mess. So cleaning her up was a lot harder than it looked. And we are now at this stage, which I've gone through and kind of fixed up some of the background stuff. And I fixed her up because she was a complete disaster. Either way, I just don't want to be disingenuous by saying that this is my artwork. I'm just kind of screwing around with the old AI. So what's up on your side there? What's up on your side on it? Well, we've also... Oh, that's nice. Good to know that I just really... What's up on your side? There has been a lot of discussion on my channel about the place of AI and what it does in the world. And my whole thing is, as usual, I don't want to ever discount anything just right off the bat. So my question really is this a usable thing? Can this be used as a tool for any reason? The answer is probably. You know what I mean? Like, it could probably be used as a tool. I don't know. It is kind of... Ugh. Got to get that into some zone. But there has been a lot of discussion on this channel about AI and it taking over kind of our artists' situation. So my thought was, can I take over the AI situation? Oh, yeah. Crocheting. I love crochet. I'm bad at it, but I love it. Of course, I haven't tried crocheting in a long time. I have a lot more patience now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. I don't think that's going to help anybody. Trying to do it and claim that it's theirs isn't going to help. That's not going to help. That's just going to make it worse. But when I was younger, I did an awful lot of tracing of Mikimoto stuff and things like that. So, that's how I got good at things. Way. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Your fingers will pay for it. The cost was high in both fingers and yarn. I just didn't want to work tonight. I went to my day job and came home, and I knew I was going to have to spin up the stream, and I was like, oh, I really just don't want to. And I was sorting pictures, and I was like, here are all these pictures that I got a long time ago when we got it off of the AI when it was doing its thing, back before it became supercharged and unpleasant and really kind of not cool, before we knew what it was going to do with our world. And I was like, well, maybe there's something we can do with this. And it gives me something else to do tonight that doesn't require me working. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Jackson. And take a break. At least I'm still drawing. You got it. What's up there, Sarge? And welcome to the show. The VW bit the dust. Really? How did that happen? Oh no. Oh, EPC warning's not good. That's bad. Yeah. If that's I mean, because if it killed the car, that EPC could be a primary chip, and that would not be a good thing. But I mean, EPCs could be anything. But the fact that it died doesn't bode well. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not one of the primaries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure what this thing thought it was. Looks like kind of a hamburger that died right here. Yeah, I don't blame you for being unhappy about that one. Definitely not a good day, my friend. I am sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, yeah. I hear that, my friend. At the moment, I think. Let me check. I'm going out right now on my Facebook, Cans Picardo, Cans Twitch. I'm actually streaming out on X. I don't know how that actually worked, but it did. I'm streaming out on my Facebook, personal Facebook as well, and my Twitch and my YouTube and Cans YouTube. So it looks like those are the platforms we're on at the moment. Excuse me. Through like that. Little buildings in here or something. I don't even know what's going on up here, but it does look cool. So I'm going to do this and make it into buildings. I don't know what it was. Okay. Good luck on that one, Sarge. Look forward to hearing that all is well on that one. I didn't know I could either. I think somewhere along the line, I must have enabled it by accident. So there's that. I don't think I have a lot of followers out on X. I'm still kind of perplexed that we're calling it X and getting away with it, but that's a thing. All right. Let's go down here and figure out what the heck we're doing. The heck are we doing? Does anybody know? This is where the intersection eraser is so useful. Like Zorch. There are tools, and then there are tools. Yeah, I kind of miss the old Twitter too. I mean, I'm not, I mean, these days especially, I'm trying very hard to not get politically charged anywhere for any reason. Mostly because I'm saving up my political chargedness for later on in my career when I have my doctorate and I can start really getting in there and starting to mess with it. But for right now, kind of hanging back and seeing what happens. This is Clip Studio Paint. Its entire purpose is to make comic books. So I use it, and Jackson Art Crumbs is also a big proponent of this program. They are the ones that kind of get me into the deeper and more convoluted parts of this program where I'm like, oh, that does that, routinely an ongoing thing where they make me go, oh, I didn't know that did that. That's kind of cool, Yeah, Krita is pretty cool too. Is it Krita or is it Krita? Does anybody know? I don't even know. Nobody knows. But this is very relaxing and soothing. I even hauled out the old Legos. Started reworking a Lego set that I had bought a while back and never really finished it. And so been very much into the idea of relaxing more and doing a little. It's been kind of a first one, Krita. I think it's Krita. I think it's two. All right. Now that we've done this, for better or for worse, let's go back in here with this and go. Get rid of those. That, and that. I think I'll even do this. And that way those guys can come through here and just be white, whatever the heck those things were. So, yeah, but I mean, I've heard really good things about Krita. Really good things. Like, it's a very good program. A long time ago, I paid a lot of money for the full version of this guy. So, I don't regret that purchase, but it keeps me pretty stuck here, so to speak. Shrug? Maybe? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Duplicate this layer. Put the duplicate underneath it. We'll rasterize that. Take you, go like that. And that, and that, and that, and that. And just because I think that's not that. That's fine. Yeah. Control-Shift-I. What we're going to do now is seal this up. Oh, yeah, it's American Mountain Standard Time. So we're in the center of the U.S. Oh, so that will work. So we're right in the dead center of the U.S. Why are you not doing the thing you're supposed to do? That's totally understandable. I know what I'm doing wrong. That. I actually don't really need that. Okay. That's one. Step one. Complete. Step two. So it's interesting because my whatever you call it, the search bar for Google is saying that it is World Snow Day. And all I can think about is you guys down under who are like, really? Really? So, World Snow Day, huh? Whole world. Yep. Every time they do something like that, I'm like, you guys know that there are other places in the world, right? I mean, we understand this, yes? That's all right. We'll get there. You've never seen snow. We've still got snow on the ground in places out here. We had a couple of big storms roll through last week. Yep, nothing out there but America. Just America. Nobody else. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Oh man, that'd be so depressing. Jackson and I would we'd just start crying at that point in time because that'd be the end of Japan. We'd be like, but Japan. We'd be like so sad. All right. Now we're going to do the magic. So, Spooky, you were saying you were prepping up for conventions. What kind of conventions you prepping up for? I think I'm improving upon this nicely. It was very strange as an AI drawing, and now it's not so bad. Give it some. Give it a little bit of character here. Wow, it was too much character. Don't give this that much character. There we go. You're not even remotely being useful here. Yeah. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Then now we'll eject the actual original orc so that there will be no more influence on it or from it. And now what I will do, I feel like I should go through here and fine tooth it or something. I don't know. I feel that's not going to work like I want it to. Yeah. Like I said, it's not horrible.
Can I see?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's a nice little detail there.
Yeah.
Is this lump?
No.
Is the cat ear is a bikini? I kind of was wondering.
No. It's a bikini because that's what the rendered it as.
Righto.
So now I'm just in here dinking with it. I don't know.
I can't tell if she's on a sailboat or a spaceship.
Yeah, neither can I.
Or maybe a really fancy scientific looking buoy in the middle of an ocean. No, there's
There's a city behind her somewhere.
Is that a city?
Little city back here.
Mountain. Oh,
No,
there it
little
is. I
city.
saw it. Okay.
Little city back there. I don't know. Just like I said, I don't know.
So maybe those things in the background are clouds then.
Yeah, these are clouds. These are clouds.
So it's city and sky.
Yeah.
Righto. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm just going through and dinking with it. I don't know.
Got half black sky and half like sunset sky. It's really interesting.
I feel like what I'm really going to end up doing is going in here and doing some kind of coloring on this somehow. Somewhere.
Well, that would probably be a little more clarity. It's a pretty picture. You got anybody on comments, or are they kind of just...
Yeah, I've got a couple of people. Got somebody out there. I had Brent out here for a while, but I think Brent may have already gone to bed. And I've got Spooky Broccoli, who is coming in from down under. Yeah. Yeah, probably pretty close. Where are you guys? Spooky, are you...
They're East Coast. Is like
you should be in the afternoon. What do you think about... Where are you, Spooky? Are you 3 or 4 p.m.? And we've got Jackson lurking.
Nice.
Jackson's doing their homework. So,
You know.
as one does. There's...
I hear that. Sometimes it's good to have background noise if you're doing homework. Means you
So Spooky's at 3:46 p.m. but has to hang on. It has to go on to see you later.
Right.
Thanks, Spooky. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Crochet well. Good luck at your convention.
Nice.
Yep. Brain can't handle English and Japanese at the same time.
Is that what?
That's what Jackson's doing. Jackson's on the English Japanese stuff. I feel that.
I saw doing dual English and Japanese is a bad idea because he first from Hiragama.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, he go down. Oh, he go down.
George says, "It's good to meet you. I'll see you later, my friend."
There.
I has your brain. It's a small brain.
It is a little brain. He seems to be content that we can't settle into my arms from your like warping his head like that.
Yeah, he and I do these things. All right, we've got. I don't know what the hell we're doing here, but we got it. Whatever it is, we did it. We got it up here and moving. I'm pretty happy with this, sort of.
Like I said, I like the level of detail, and you just can kind of like see which areas, which kind of clarification.
Yeah, well,
A lot of possibility in the background there.
we'll do something else up here. I think is what we'll do.
Also, do like city lights are reflecting up the houses on the bottom. That happens.
Yeah, it does. All right. Now it's time for the big brush.
We watched Star Trek 3 tonight.
Well, that's good. I love Star Trek 3. I mean, I guess it's kind of
a trilogy. It's pretty best.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to watch number 4 sometimes.
That'll be cool.
I think Tuesday is Rome, so probably another day off of the week. I think part of the reason that the trilogy in the 32, 34 is so meaningful to a lot of people is because they really do hit a lot of big philosophical questions in those movies.
Yeah, that is true.
If you're going to do like a thesis on 2, for example, be like, the benefits and pitfalls of collectivism. Maybe one of the themes that's in there. Because of course, Khan's collective kind of mindlessly followed him into some crazy situations, even though there's no reason to do that beyond just an obsession. And Maltabon did that pretty well. But his crew, they probably should have mutinied.
Yeah. Probably before the heavy cruiser really wrecked that little frigate.
They should have mutinied. Like, no, you are clearly not compass mentis there. I mean, Khan means prince, so I guess that's how they felt about him, but still, he's clearly not doing things in the best interest of the crew. There's this one guy who kept saying, "No, sir, we really should just go. We could leave. We can go any place. We have a starship." And he's like, "No, I want to chase Kirk. Because I said so."
Yep, walk him.
And then you contrast that with Spock, who was talking about the needs of the many outweighs the few. And that wasn't just a comment on what Spock himself was doing, it was a commentary on what Khan had done to his people.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, deep stuff there.
And
3, what do you think? It was kind of like the nature of the spirit, I guess. And how far you go for a friend.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about souls in that.
That green-blooded son of a bitch. It's his revenge for all those arguments he lost. I can't help it. It is compulsive.
Of course. I can put along to just watched it, but also if you start talking about Star Wars stuff, I'd be doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was just kind of like a what beyond merely physical safety is worth sacrificing security for. And in that case, it was, Spock was basically like Kirk's brother.
Mm-hmm. Chosen family.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And no questions asked there.
I thought Christopher would definitely have the burning right stare pretty good.
The planet is destroying itself around us. Yes, exhilarating, isn't it?
I don't know this character's name.
Krug.
I
mean, really, honestly.
One of my favorite scenes is when Kirk and Cruz hang out the dang cliff.
Yes, I have had enough of you.
Because he offered him his hand up, and Cruz started pulling him off the cliff instead of this crazy idiot.
Because he's a crazy Klingon.
You know?
Them crazy Klingons.
The way he played it, I think it was because he was angry by his failure and was excited to designate Kirk this petty theft. So you remember there was a thing about that being taken in the movie. And that's what he started trying to do that afterlife.
Yep.
But it's like,
Stopacore.
take his hand and die. And instead, he tried to hold the cliff with you, pissed him off, and he kicked you off the cliff because he's either him or you at that point, because you made it that way. You big dummy. So.
Beam the others up and we'll talk. Give me what I want and we'll discuss it.
Yeah. I still am kind of like confused about like how you handle positive appreciation instead of really sure emotion. I mean, that's a heck of a position. Sometimes it stand up, but it's not a really good clear way to handle it.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is when I was watching this, and they're all, so how do you do gravity on the ship? And we looked it up and it was in place because this is before they realized the gravitrons don't actually exist. They were just like, oh, they discovered, gravitron, that were impregnated the toys of the ship with them, so they impose gravity. You magnetize some things, you gravitize others, kind of thing. And that was disproven 20 years ago. And I said, this movie was made almost 40 years ago. So, as far as they knew at the time, it was still reasonable science-ish.
Uh-huh.
So then they said, well, if they mastered gravity, they can master anything like time. Like, did they time travel? And I said, funny you should say that.
Wait till the next movie.
Wait till the next movie.
Yeah, but they're not going to appreciate the way that they time travel because that's not.
Oh, no. They're going to have all kinds of stuff. But one thing about Winter is that when they're making snarky comments, listening and watching, they're definitely enjoying themselves. So, it's the kiddo, I think part of how they enjoy movies is making snarky comments out of it.
That's fair.
And they're a completely uneducated geek. They didn't grow up in a household that watched any of these kinds of things. So, showing them this stuff is actually kind of an interesting journey.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the trilogy, what other Star Trek movies have you been to show?
That's a good question. I feel like Star Trek 09 it's more of just a romp. And I don't even want to talk about the second movie. So we don't discuss the second movie. It is the Bruno of Star Trek movies. I'm still mad about it. I will die mad about that one.
What? I will die mad about this one.
Yeah, like I said, die mad about all of this.
I have never shouted in my life until I did the trailer for episode 1. And like, what the hell is Palpatine's life doing? No, you are not. Oh God, guys, why? So I really don't know. Die mad.
Mm-hmm.
Violations of canon of that night.
Wonder if I could just go.
I think the first of the new set. would not be exactly.
That's what I was saying. 09.
Is that 09? Okay.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. It's just so much of a romp.
I think
Yep. Well,
I feel
yes.
like the lighthearted reintroduction to the thing, kind of doing a whole like soft reboot, so in a way that didn't violate the original canon. So, whatever.
So,
How do you feel about the Star Trek things and multiverse stuff?
oh, that one didn't bother me that much, but it was sort of, I don't know, kind of felt like. Anyway, I'm concentrating a little too much on this and not helping you a whole lot. Sorry about that.
If you're doing that,
Well,
I'm just collaborating.
yeah, but I'm having fun doing it. Always awesome. Good time.
The cat was like the camera. The cat wanted this 1 year ago. This guy begged the right person to let him to his apartment and hasn't left since.
I saw a video that was cat adopts human. In this area, it says this is how a cat adopts human. And you see this little kitten way off in the distance, mew, 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 and comes right over, climbs right up this lady's leg. And I was like,
and it was a cat. The cat was like all the way across the parking lot. And they're like, oh,
wait for me.
Get there. I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
Climbed right up. Yeah. No.
Yes.
I actually benefited from that. I didn't know it existed, but I benefited from that like 16 years ago.
Of course you did.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
my the cat that adopted me. So I'm running out of the dark, knowing you can head off. Where's your house? He walks up the front and walks. Goes in my house and opens the door. Oh, this is your house. I see. You know, they have an inkling on cat distribution system. You decide someone needs a cat, a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it works. Did you see the video with the one guy who like had a little kid come up to the parking lot, and he stopped and was talking to him and like he was talking to him, like, "What you come from, little guy?" And all of a sudden, the kid came out of the bushes and came running for the car.
He's like, well,
did not expect this. Like the first one was the scout cat. You should be doing a good use of everybody else to die. There's a whole thing too. Apparently, there's all of it in that, and he actually there were 13 of those little critters, and like now he's possibly going to 13 more homes.
yeah, well, there are times we just have to keep the cats. Nothing you can do. Cats just become a thing.
The funny thing is, I actually went to an adoption center for Artemis and was not intending to get her, but I looked in there and was like, but she looks so homely. And so I sat next to the open cage door, and she came and crawled in my lap and there were other cats that would come up, and they kind of look at me, and I look at her, I look at me again, and she walked away. Like, okay, I guess Artemis is big too. Well, let's just walk over here.
Yep. Kind of cool. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I mean, it's stupid, but I'm liking it. So there you go. Yep.
Aha, shading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's stupid, but I'm liking it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's definitely. I like the effects about it.
Yeah, yeah, it keeps rolling along. Keep doing the things that I need to do to it. Yes. You can have that back, girl. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. She didn't. She. I don't know. She didn't do what she was supposed to do. Yeah, she didn't sell. So, and all I'm having a problem with now is space for things. So that's good. All right. All right, guys. We're getting kind of to the choppy parts of this somehow. Like I don't like the idea of this. Like this is taking away from the feel of what these clouds are kind of being in the background over here. All right.
Oh, people just come right to the Christmas understanding. Standard stereotype and walk away. Apparently, the article reports something is employers favor men not because they are prejudiced against women, because they have the perception that men perform better than average at certain tasks. That's literally a description of prejudice against women. Like, what the heck, guys? And they're staring right at the truth and just ignoring it.
Hey, it's important for us to come up with these other weird kind of concepts so that we can make ourselves feel better about the fact that we're prejudiced against women. This is most certainly a hill I will die on. That's my hill.
Well, appreciate that.
Yeah. That bugs me a lot.
Yeah, they do talk around a lot of women wishes to avoid admitting the fact that they have a misogyny going on.
It's not misogyny. They just have this perception that
Well played.
I almost held a straight face through that too. Almost. I tried.
I probably didn't have when I started laughing.
I almost held a straight face. It was good. All right. I'm thinking I'm getting kind of the end of this plan here. It's been a fun ride and I'm feeling kind of over it. So I'm gonna probably not a bad piece. Not a bad piece at all.
Thanks.
I feel like that's probably about all I want to mess with, though. How you doing out there, Jackson? Almost done with today's homework. Thank you. I shall call this After AI 01. And that will be the name of this piece. Oh, you're doing kanji above 100? Ugh. I mean, I like kanji, but I understand the majority of the humans on this planet hate kanji. So I appreciate this. All right. Oh, you're doing number kanji. So you're just doing number. Yeah, man. Ichimam. Mm-hmm. Ichimayam. I understand that one. You hear that one a lot. Yeah, that one has always been such a weird thing. Although, having it be that, having man that was almost exactly 100 for us. So $100. So that was always a useful thing. So, but I mean, so the best part about Ichimam is that ends up, if you do 100 yen to the dollar, which is not what it is right now, it's 150 to the dollar. But back in the day when it was 100 to the dollar, Ichiman yen was great because Ichiman yen would be exactly $100, like straight up. So if you said, man, my apartment's rent is going up from 5 mon to 6 mon, then everybody automatically knew you meant it was going up from $500 to $600 because it just easily flowed right into that. Other than that, it is a miserable mess of a thing to try to remember 10,000 as the jump number because they don't have 100,000, they have 10,000, and you're like, really? What's after mon? Sen? No, sen, mon, ichi. Yeah, ichi, and then it's ju, and then it's hyaku, sen, man. Is it go? What's after that? Ichimam. Because it's a long jump. It's a long jump.
So at least they don't do numbers like French.
No, they don't.
Still, it sounds kind of difficult to learn about.
Yeah. Hey. 0. Yeah, so 100,000 is Juman yen. So 10 100,000s, 10 10,000s. There we go. Mm-hmm. Then when does it move up to the next character? Icho. So, at 1, 2, 3, so thousands. It does catch up at the right spot though at each show, and that is thousands, millions, thousands, million, thousands, millions, billions. So 1 trillion. 1 trillion is each show. Yeah. Oh, see, there you are. And meanwhile, I'm looking on a different screen, and Jackson's putting it all up there. Like, listen, you're not listening to me, are you? And I'm like, nope, not listening to you, Jackson. Totally have a different screen up. You're sitting there putting the answer up there. You're like, go. Oh, I know you're not offended. I know. I know you well, my friend. You're not offended, but it is still funny. It's stupid. It's another one of those funny, stupid things. I love funny, stupid sometimes. Funny, stupid's good. If you don't have days like this and you can't laugh at yourself, then who the hell are you going to laugh at, right? You know? 'Tis the way it goes. Oh, man. See, I don't want to get back to work on this. That's part of the problem is I'm just like totally... I'm just sitting here kind of going, just kind of chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. Oh, it's all right. So, Jackson, I was doing my homework, and it was review on Tayform, and then a particle review, and then a kanji review. And I did all of them in one night, and I was like, I've run out of things to do. So I went and found a couple of other things that were due Friday night and did those two. And he just graded all of them. And I got, of course, 100% on all of them because they were really only worth like 1 point. But that's okay. I got my 1 point out of them. But it was like 3 hours worth of work. I was like, man, I got 1 point out of like 3 hours worth of, well, not really 1 point. I got like 5 or 6 points, but still, out of 100 wasn't a big hit. So my professor is an ALT as well, an ex-ALT. So he and I were swapping war stories. So that was kind of fun. Right? Just a lot of busy work. Like he assigned this kanji homework and then fired it off. You're right. That's the thing. I've got an American, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to beg him to be in Japanese mode and say maru maru shite kudasai, maru maru, because that's what my kids always did. They'd come up to me and tug my sleeve and go, "Gai sensei, maru maru shite kudasai." Okay, I'll maru your paper. Because I mean, like, they didn't like it when you didn't maru them. Like, they were all about this. They're like, "Gai sensei, maru shite kudasai." Okay, I'll maru it. It was very funny. So, oh well. My kids are my kids, man. All of them. Even the adorable, fluffy kids that I had today in driving school. One of them made a crane for me. He was folding cranes, and he left me a crane. That was kind of cool. Right? Yeah, he was folding cranes through the class. I'll let you fold cranes. I'll let you draw. I'll let you do anything as long as you keep attention in the class. Oh no, you're down to. Oh no, you're down to 3 people in your class, bro. Bro, how you gonna do? How you gonna deal with that? It's gotten steep. Yeah, there's. I mean, I've got to admit, this Japanese class is Spartan compared to my anthropology classes. My anthropology classes are packed, but oh, you're not even at the TAFE form and y'all are giving up. Oh man. Yeah, so the teacher started out and opened up the class and said, "Okay, guys, I don't know where you were in the last class, but I'm looking at this and going, have you guys been in the dictionary form?" And everybody went, "No, they've taught us the Masu form." And I went, "Oh no." So he had to back us up through the dictionary form, and then he had to back us up through STEM form. And it was like, I mean, it was great because I could stand the review, but man, he really had to back up quite a bit. But then we pushed through and we're back through the TAFE form, and that's so weird. That is so strange. Like when I started Japanese, and I'm saying 1992, I started on TAFE or on the dictionary form. That's where I started. Like you always start in a dictionary form. It's so strange. I mean, I get the kind of backing up to go through the STEM form, but man, dictionary form is like the thing. Right? That's so strange. Who does that? Oh, man. Oh, well. Yeah. It just seems like it's a weird, I don't want to say waste because it's not a waste, but right? Like by the time you get to that point, is that it's just going to be just Jackson hanging out there? Like nothing better to do? Yeah, I hear that. You can join my class, bud. You just have to come all the way back out here again. Which wouldn't kill you. You like Colorado just fine. I mean, I know, can't really do it, but we can dream. I miss you. Right? Don't threaten me with a good time. This is why we're friends, Jackson. This is why we're friends. Oh boy. Yeah. So tomorrow will be my cultural anthropology class. And I might be meeting with somebody about accessibility at the school. Not 100% sure. As far, I'll let you study my homework. He keeps asking me to write stuff, and I keep writing stuff. And it was actually kind of nice because when we got into class for the first time, because there was a big storm that came through, the first day of class was skipped for Japanese, so he missed Tuesday. Well, I went on ahead and did all my homework Wednesday night before the Thursday class. And so when we got to the Thursday class, he and I started chatting, and he was like, "This explains why you keep putting so much kanji in all of your papers." And I'm like, "Because I lived there." And he goes, "Because you lived there. And you're going to know some bizarre, obscure kanji because you actually read the street signs." which means that you're going to get all of these weird kanji that nobody uses because they only use them in city names. I have a hard time understanding things without kanji. Like, I really do. It's difficult to understand the words. It's difficult to understand what people are saying. I'd prefer people threw kanji in there, because at least then I can figure out what you're saying. Right? It just looks weird. And it looks weird. It looks like baby talk to me. Everything in all hiragana always looks like baby talk. Like, I expect it to be all chi from Chi's Sweet Home. Like, it's always chi. Yeah, just, I don't know. It always feels like baby talk. I'd prefer, I mean, even just a couple of them makes it a little bit better, you know? Convert watashi. Go on ahead and do it. Do it like you can. And that's the thing. Like, we've got so many great tools at our disposal now. I don't even have to work that hard to throw kanji in there. You know? But also, like, there's an Instagram dude that I follow who does a lot of very cute and funny videos that are based on Japanese, and like, he would do things like this last one he just did was, what was it suru? I think it was suru or saru that was the verb he was using, but he was talking about an umbrella. So, you know, he was like kasa no saru, and it was pointing at the umbrella, and then it was kasa no saru, stabbing yourself with the umbrella, and then kasa no saru, being underneath the umbrella. And then he was like, and every one of them had a different kanji, but of course it was the same pronunciation. And so that was particularly funny. I got a kick out of that. I'm seeing if I can find it now. I'm like, now I gotta go find it, because it was particularly humorous. I love this guy. If I can remember his name. Man, Andy is kicking butt too, by the way. Those of you who are watching Andy's artwork out there. Thank you. Whenever I need him, he's like never here. Has a very small model of the what's it? Man, I gotta go a long ways to find him. Usually I don't have to go this far to find him. I'll find him somewhere along the line though. Cracks me up. Oh yeah. No. It's the same guy. Runs the orphanage and the snake monster mask. That's the same guy. What's his name? You better find him now, because it's the same dude. His last one, he was just doing all of the different saru, or su, I don't remember what it was. I can't remember the verb now, because it was all really obscure verbs. So, but it was funny because, yeah, because he's like something dojo. Yeah, he runs the orphanage. I love him. He is so funny, and him and his stupid snake mask. But the snake mask, though, the thing about the snake mask is, I love when he does it, because it's always talking about, like, he's talking about levels of politeness. So, like, there's your, Taka Nihongo Jojo. There we go. Thank you. Taka Nihongo Dojo. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Sasu. That's why. Kasa o Sasu. Kasa o Sasu, to stab the umbrella. Kasa o Sasu, to open the umbrella. Kasa o Sasu, to point at the umbrella. That's what we're talking about. The kanji changes.
Oh, for written, it's easy to tell.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately,
But he is such a silly goofball. I love him.
Yeah.
He is one of my favorites. Yeah, Taka Nihongo Dojo. Yeah, he is so freaking funny.
So I see the kanji change, but I open the umbrella.
Yeah, most people obviously are not. What? Did you stab yourself with it? Mifu, no wind. Bifu, some wind. Kofu, a lot of wind. Sufu, gout. I mean, like, his stuff is some that's the thing that makes him wonderful. Well, he's just a doofus, and I love him. But yeah, Jackson's right. One of the things that's the awesomest about him is he's running an orphanage, and so that's his thing. He's getting help from all of his followers to help with the orphanage, and I'm like, aw, yeah, cool. So all of you out there, all 2 of you who are watching, that's one other person other than Jackson. You need to help support his orphanage too. But I mean, watching his videos, I mean, he'd just be such a funny person to have in charge of the orphanage. I'm like, aw, kind of funny. Yeah. Okay, it's 11. I'm out. It's time for you to get back to work on your homework there, Jackson. I'll see you on the flip side. I'll be back on tomorrow morning in the morning, but I don't know if I'll be on for long because I've got time. So we'll see what happens. The morning stream runs until whenever, but I don't have to go into school until lunch. So, because it's that kind of time. We'll see. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. You have to meet with Tashi-san. Go to sleep. I know. It's a foreign subject, but go to sleep. It's so easy. Everybody can do it. All right, my friend. I am OOH. I'll see you later. And everybody else out there, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'll see you in the morning. And remember to keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.